Hello, hello, it's Veru, and we are about to try a new game. Now, this is not an entirely new game to me. I've played it for a couple of hours, and I've watched other people play it for a long time, which is partially why I've been, itching to get it. Finally, I got approval from the Central Council of Wife for the funding required to acquire the game, and so I have. Let's go into it. Standard game sounds fine. Okay, we're doing all sorts of things. Establishing personal boundaries. I like that one. It's important. It's really important to establish personal boundaries. Space adventure waits. Okay, so first thing we get to do is choose 3 duplicates. Now, if you don't know anything about this game, these are not people. If they die, doesn't matter. They're not people. What they are is bits of goo that have been turned into people-shaped things for the purposes of who knows what. Now, they have negative traits, they have positive traits, they have interests, and they've got attributes. And you can see what this does. Increases mining speed and attack damage. Decorating speed, construction speed. Medical care speed, carrying capacity. That's pretty big. Now, these negative traits are really important because this, for instance, narcoleptic, that's an absolutely no. That will lead to dead. Gastrophobia, not that bothered about. Now we're talking plus digging, plus athletics, makes this person very good for some things, but doesn't really impact the research. And I kind of want their skill to impact their research. Early bird, no. Flatulent's another bad one. They produce extra polluted air. On the plus side, this person's decor expectation is incredibly low thanks to uncultured. Which means basically the decor expectation means once the decor gets below their expectation, they begin to get stress. Once they get stress above 60 or 50%, they begin to do their stress response, which is usually terrible. Squeamish, I'm fine with that. Diver's lungs with dig and supply. Now, no digging to begin with is the only problem here, but plus farming, plus tinkering. Ooh, I like diver's lungs, and I don't really mind squeamish. I don't need everybody to be able to perform every errand. Iron gut ignores the effects of diarrhea. Okay. That's actually really good. I think this person is going to be a good person to have. Fact of the matter is, they can eat crap food forever without there being an issue. They're going to be better at tidying, which it's nice to have someone who's good at tidying and building, both of which are quite useful. And they've got a bit of additional athletics. I think we're going to keep Hassan. If someone says something nice to a Hassan, he'll think about it nonstop for no less than 3 weeks. Aw. Biohazardous, absolutely not. Noodle arms, nope. Flatulent, nope. Anemic, nope. Pacifist. Pacifist is not terrible. Farm and build. I've already got one build interest. Grease monkey, is that tinkering plus 3? If that was on top of an existing tinkering skill, that would be okay. I would maybe go for that. Mouth breather, hell no. This person uses more oxygen. And the game is called Oxygen Not Included, so that should give you a pretty good starting idea of what one of the major challenges in the game is about. This person can't cook. They've got mole hands, and they've got an initial interest in digging. They've also got farm and supply, which this person doesn't have. So, I'm just glad they don't have cooking, because there's nothing worse than having an interest in cooking and an inability to cook. All in all, the creativity's not bad. It's not really that great. I think we can do better. Pacifist quick learner. Look at that learning. This is a researcher worth taking. They've got decent cooking, decent farming. Now their interest is in supply, but that's an early thing that we will need interest in. And the pacifist thing is not an issue. I don't really care if they are a pacifist. So a Catalina is admired by all for her seemingly tireless work ethic. Little do people know she's dying on the inside. The humor in this game is great. Mouth breather, no. Narcoleptic, no. Biohazardous. Another pacifist. Farm and art, though, but no creativity. Nope. Bottomless stomach, hell no. Yokel. Can't research. No, I've got a researcher. farming and tidying. Good. Another good early digger is a really nice thing to have. That plus strength also means that that tidy thing is going to be way better. I can put them on gopher, and with this extra strength, they're going to tidy so much faster. They're also going to supply quite quickly. These are pretty decent early stats. Like, we can get duplicants later in the game who've got different skills. But as of right now, we got tinkering, we got digging, construction, farming, learning, and cooking. We don't really have any kindness, but we'll look out for that in the future. I think we're good to go. Our colony is going to be called Veru's 9. And yeah, if you want any of these dudes named after you, just let me know. Pick one. Just say, "Ooh, I like this guy." He's yours, unless he's got another viewer's name. Anyway, let's go in and let's see what we got started with. So first thing I always do in a game like this is pause. Yes, we're stranded. Pause and take a look at where we are and what we've got. So we've got 2 bodies of water right below us, which is really nice. We got an oxygen-rich atmosphere, so we've got these overlays. We can see oxygen. I'm guessing this is, yeah, because there's oxalite here. Got a lot of oxalite here. Things about oxalite, you don't want to dig them out. I think they will produce a large bulk of oxygen in one go if you dig them out, but they produce more, I believe. That's what I've been led to believe by watching other YouTubers. They produce more if you let them just go. Now we've got copper in our immediate vicinity, which is quite nice. Got a lot of algae around. Let's take a quick look at some other filters. There we go. Now I can't see as we're near any particular biomes. We got these lines of hotter areas. What do we got up here? Bristle blossoms, some mealwood. Okay, that's pretty good. Thermal comfort, everything's fine. Light. These light bugs are great. Plumbing, ventilation, decor. So decor is going to be an issue later. Now germ overlay, one of the first things we need to get up is a toilet. And we're going to have to make some decisions about where that's going to go. So this thing is not growing. So we're going to want to get up here and dig out a lot of this stuff that's not doing anything. And room overlay. So you get bonuses by actually closing rooms off with doors and turning them into rooms. And that is worthwhile. It's a worthwhile addition. So we're going to start by just digging out 5 on each side. Start alarm. Why? Now, freeing up this little bit of oxalite is going to increase the amount of oxygen we're getting in. Next thing we need to absolutely make sure we have is a cup, at least one of these. Now the one thing kind of is frustrating about this game so far from my playing it 2 hours is that you can't actually tell them, I'm going to put it on 2, that you want, like it says all, but as you actually discover new I guess objects in the world, like I haven't dug out any coal yet, so you can see there's no option for me to store coal. So once this clears, once this coal's gone, I'm going to have to go back here and tell it all again. So every time a new thing is dug up, I have to do that. That's mildly annoying. On the plus side, okay, so first question is toilet and bedrooms. I need 3 beds. Now the way I tend to do this is just to go down. Let's uproot the buried muck root. Let's put in that's a lot of CO2 down here, unfortunately. Thank goodness for oxalite, am I right? So uproot that. This is growing fine, we'll leave that alone. And, oh, no, 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 no. We got a hatch. This thing eats things and then turns it into... Dude, I know there's algae. Sweep it. As a matter of priority. Don't eat my algae. Do not eat my algae. Thank you. Got it. Those dudes are so annoying. They eat my stuff. Colony requires toilets. I'm sure it does. I'm going to put those in a minute. So, let's take a look. See any changes? Obsidian. Oh, this is going to be a hot area down here. It's got some iron ore. Some seeds just waiting to be picked up. Don't see a cool biome anywhere. Might be something through here. There's a slime biome over here. That's filled with slime lung, which is a nasty little disease. Let's look at the temperature overlay again, see if we got any new information. Not really. So toilet. Might do the toilet over on this end, I'm thinking. I don't know, because I don't want to actually disturb this mealwood yet. So what we are going to do is we're going to do the toilet over in this direction. Derp, derp, derp. Get a pneumatic door in there. Then we are going to need a wash basin. 2, 1, 2. Yep. Let's dig all of that out. Okay, colony requires toilets. I am on it, dude. The colony also requires beds, because these dudes do not like sleeping on the ground. And if we want to make it a nice place, we have to give it some doors. We're going to leave them open at first. Yeah, let's leave it open. That way we can get gas flow. We're going to need the oxygen to be moving around. So this game is all about managing expectations, really. Just bad things happen in this game. We're going to drop a bunch of stuff down here. In fact, why don't we cancel this one right now? We'll sweep up everything and then we'll drop less stuff down there. We still have a little bit of time, so night comes through once this hits that little red arrow. Right now we're just getting basic facilities up. Yeah, there's not much air in here. Let's keep this open. And let's also keep this open. So, CO2 goes down, oxygen goes up, hot air goes up, cold air goes down. As such, there's a lot of little things you gotta manage. This oxalite will slowly produce enough gas to push all of the carbon dioxide down, but it takes a little bit of time. There we go. Good, 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 guys. Keep it up. So, we need to get at least one toilet in here right away before anyone needs to use the toilet. In fact, let's prioritize that to 7. So, one thing I like about this game is the priorities menu. The ability to basically say, like, always prioritize dealing with this particular object before you deal with these other objects. Like, I want you to research, but before you research, I'm going to want you to make sure that you clean out the toilets. I'm going to want to make sure that you produce enough energy for the base, kind of thing. It's a clever little design. Okay. Getting it done. Yeah, saying, hey, I can't build that there. Okay. Now we're going to sweep up all of that as soon as we can. So it doesn't drop down in there and I can't get access to it for the rest of most of the game. Okay, also, I need you to finish this so that people can actually use the restroom, please. Go to 3. Okay, restroom is accessible. We need a food source. Yeah, well, we're okay right now. We've got nutrient bars, we've got some muck root. And that'll get us by for the short term. Now this thing, we want them to, when they head up from the bathroom to the rest of the base, we want them to make sure. Okay, now that guy's going to turn a bunch of dirt and sandstone into coal, which is actually not a bad deal. That's kind of an acceptable exchange. Now these guys aren't really getting a whole lot of oxygen, but slowly this oxalite is pushing it. It's pressurizing this area full of oxygen, which is good. Now let's just take a quick look at our rooms. Okay, because this hasn't been built yet. There we go. The latrine, but then it's getting undone. Okay, so sand falls, which is fun. Let's dig this out. I'm going to go to 2. 2 is about where I really like playing. I find playing at 3 is a bit hectic. I don't have enough attention to monitor what my little dudes are doing. And they can get themselves into trouble before I notice it. Okay. Jeez, stop eating all the muck root, yo. You okay, man? Yeah, we need to get access to water. They can't do any of what they want to do here until they have water. This sink doesn't work, so we're just going to be spreading germs until then. They can jump up a little bit. Yeah, see, that's cute. I like watching them jump up there. And I'm just trying to get rid of this sand so it doesn't fall down once I get the next bit of the dig job. Like in Dwarf Fortress, digging order matters when you're setting up things like this. Just in terms of avoiding bad outcomes. So we really need to get a research station up as a matter of priority. And to get that up, we are also going to need a battery and a manual generator. Now I'm eventually going to switch this battery out with a large battery. It's one of the first things I'm going to research. Because the amount of storage on this thing is a pain, and it outputs about as much heat, and it loses about as much energy as a better battery. So why not just have a better battery? Am I right? I don't mind actually having this undone. I like that it fell through, because it means that when this hatch awakens, it's not going to have anything to eat. Well, it's going to have a little bit of stuff to eat, but nothing I particularly care about. So now wire. Everything has to be wired up. Let's get that done. The actual use of these things can be 6. There we go. Okay. We can research. First thing we're going to research is power regulation. I want to get a better battery. Basically ASAP. Let's get another storage compactor in here. Whoa, why is my mouse suddenly like really fast? What just happened? Mouse sensitivity. Okay, it seems to be back to normal. That was weird. Don't know what happened there. Might be an issue with my wireless mouse driver. This guy fills up the battery by running on the treadmill like a rock star. When it's done, he falls on his face and gets about other business. So, next thing we want to do is A, create a place for all of this stuff to go. Okay, it's still a little bit funny. Unless I'm just not paying proper attention. I want to cancel this. I want to get this sand out first. Okay. Hopefully now this is going to force some of the CO2 down into here. Now one of the next things we're going to want to research is tiles that allow gases through. This is going to allow us to have doors and still allow things to sink. But for the time being, this should work out fine. I want that algae. And I want the muckroot. Everyone has to hold their breath down here. It's really unfortunate. So now jobs. I've got one dude who's really good at researching. Catalina, you're the only one who is to research. Thank you. There we go. Let's get some tiles in here. Okay, I'm like not able to deal with this right now. All except for polluted dirt. And then we're gonna copy you. Why under okay. Oh man, what the heck is going on? Am I losing my mind or is my mouse driver acting funny? I have no way of knowing for sure. Ooh. Close. And then algae, sweep, 9. There we go. Got the door closed. Oh, blossom seed, sweep, 8. Okay, we got a little bit of time before night. Get that blossom seed, please. Do I not have a space for it? Seed. Blossom seed. Pick it up. Oh, I'm not talking about you. I was talking about the blossom seed. There we go. Sweep 8. There we go. So he's not going to eat that. Algae. I want to basically get as much algae as we can inside the base because we are going to use it. In fact, let's get this set up now. Actually, our oxygen's okay for now. I think we'll leave it. Yes. There we go. Yeah, you can have all that, little dude. You can eat that, turn that into coal. I don't care. And it's Betty Bye. And this door can actually... I'm going to leave it shut now that I know there's a hatch in here. That's fine. If we're lucky, he'll dig into the dirt. I can dig out some of this algae while he's asleep first thing. And get the mealwood seed and be good to go. Now, muckroot. We still have a good amount of calories left. I am going to need to get some food production up pretty soon. Keep eating all that. Keep turning it into coal. Okay, he dug into there, so that's a problem. Still, let's uproot the mealwood for now so I can dig this area. Cancel that. We are going to actually put in a storage compactor here that does hold polluted dirt. Oh, what's that? Oh, a nutrient bar. Dude, don't leave that there. Do not leave that there. Holy crap. All. Dude, get that now. Do not leave nutrient bars on the ground. And why are you eating next to the toilet, you freak? Okay, this needs to get swept. Okay, now just finish sweeping all that, and we can start moving towards the water area. So, ladder. Lost one little bit of sandstone. Not that bothered. What we are going to get instead... Okay, now we won't lose that fertilizer. Nope, we got new power stuff. Oh, battery's done. So, first thing first, I want you to deconstruct this. I'm going to lose some power from doing this. That is a shame. And put that there instead. Yeah, he's going to run forever trying to keep things powered. It's okay. He'll get over it. So this thing is here primarily for polluted dirt. And... where's fertilizer? Fertilizer. How are we doing oxygen-wise? It's an uncomfortable place to go to the toilet, but that's how it is right now. G. Gonna get some more tile. Okey-doke. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Don't think there's any way we're going to avoid losing some of this fertilizer. Okay, now plumbing. Can I put a pitcher pump in right? How do I rotate it? No. How do I rotate the pitcher pump? Rotate. I guess I don't. I'm gonna lose a little bit of sandstone here. Again, not the worst thing. Usually have sandstone for days. But now we've got a pitcher pump. We can fuel up the sink. Now the one thing I'm noticing, which is a problem here, that I'm actually going to have to fix, is we're going to have to deconstruct this and this. Because... and this actually, crap. Did not think about this. So let's put the tile in. And cancel that one. What we absolutely don't want is a situation where people can piss in the water supply. So we're going to try to avoid that. Fertilizer, I'm going to lose that again as well. Well, it is as it is. What we are going to do is put this thing right here. Dig this out. Well, not this one yet. Yeah, it's fine. Finish these. There we go. Now we can finish digging that out. And that. Anyway, they can wash their hands now, which is what I wanted. I couldn't get another dupe. Am I ready for another dupe? Licant, gastrophobia, unconstructive diver's lungs. Ooh, and he has an interest in digging and operating. Diver's lungs is really nice. Trypophobia, cannot dig. Really high creativity, interest in operation. Oh boy. Art. No creativity, but an interest in art and farming. Interesting in dig and operate. Interesting in operate. With +3 tinkering. Camille, welcome to the team. Let's get you a bed. Plop. Okay. And let's make sure you know what you're supposed to be doing. So, Camille, I do not want you carrying. You're no good at it. I don't want you cooking. Art. Yeah, you can do art. I don't want you doing research. I want you operating for sure. No farming. I don't need you building. We got builders. I primarily want you operating. So feel free to jump on that machine whenever you get the chance. Oh. We need to get all of this before nighttime. No, not all of it. What we need to do is get stuff that is actually rare. Sweep 8. Dude, I gave you a sweep 8 task. Okay. I don't have you set as being able to be received anywhere. Thought that might have been the issue. Go get that seed quickly. Thank you. Been a real bummer if that thing had been eaten by a frickin' hatch. So now if they piss, this area will get filled with piss, which is gross, but it is what it is. We are going to dig out that area. We'll dig this whole area out, actually. So now this is not yet a room, so she's not getting the bonus. So you can see stamina recovery bonus. Restore additional stamina. Eventually want to turn this one into a little barracks as well. But right now I'm keeping it open simply because I need to fill it up with oxygen. Now our oxalite is gone. So unless there's another little bit of oxalite we can expose, really... Okay. That is absolutely chock full. So let's ladder up. Oh, that's so annoying that it's there. But okay, we're going to ladder up on this side. Ah, I don't have a research set. So I've got my power regulation. Next thing I want is probably basic farming. Interior decor, plumbing. Ventilation. I wouldn't mind getting those airflow tiles quick. But I feel like getting our basic farming up is muy importante. Let's see. Now there might... So there's a hatch in here. Stupid, annoying hatch. If we can get up there quickly enough, I can dig this out and I can just lock this dude in, which would make me very happy. So come on guys, go 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 team, go team. And now that we're starting to get some more dupes, let's get another outhouse built. Now the big danger in a game like this is the same thing as in Dwarf Fortress, is you can easily over-task your dudes so that the things that you really actually want getting done aren't getting done. Now this is what the priority system's best at. Ooh, skill increase. Construction raised to 1. Good job, mate. This is what the priorities are for, but in reality, if you still overtask them, they still end up quote overtasked, as you might imagine. Let's make another little supply area right over here. So we are up there. What we are going to do now is harvest this, please. But before we do that, what I want to do is dig this out. Okay, yeah. Let's copy, paste. And paste. Okay, let's get a tile in here. Thank you. And we're going to prioritize this 8. I want that done ASAP. Yes, okay. Now that's done. We can harvest that. Harvest that. We don't have to worry about any of this stuff getting eaten. This guy can't get through. He's trapped in this crappy little area. So we can now take our time up there. Get some algae, get some other stuff. How are we doing oxygen-wise? We are getting low. It is time to bring in the big guns. Okay, let's get that set up. Prioritize 7, please. Once this is built, I'm going to keep this prioritized at 7. Research is done. That's almost done. 3, 2, 1, be done. 3, 2, 1, be done. 3, there we go. 7. Keep that thing fed. Now research. We've got our basic farming up. I can get an algae terrarium in the basement just to start pulling out some of that carbon dioxide. More importantly, I can begin to dig out a little bit more over here. And I can get a compost set up. So they can just start. Basically, you want all of this stuff on the side of here that is gross. Not the best way to express that. Okay, look at that. Looky at that. Now, decor is still garbage, so that's probably something we want to work towards. Let's get some tiles up. That. That. And that. There's the hatch. Now that he's in here, let's auto that. Oh, I jumped across. He can hang out in the bedrooms. I don't care. How did he get from over here? Oh no, there's another hatch over here. Okay, this muckroot needs to get swept as a matter of priority. Okay, yeah, you were gonna eat it anyway. So, refinement, compost, food. We can now do a microbe musher. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this out a little bit. This can stay open now, actually. Okay, this is eventually going to produce enough oxygen to start pushing a lot of this down. Okay, can you... I need you guys to prioritize harvesting stuff. Yep, okay. And I need to make sure this can carry everything, but it's fine. Nope, not that. Okay, this should be enough for me to get a micro musher in here. Why are you fleeing? Oh, there's a dude in there. Okay, nope. Mealwood seeds, sweep, 7 right now. Thank you. Okay, so I've got a dude up here. I've got a hatch on every level. Hatch for every occasion. Algae terrarium. Yeah. Gonna just get that down there. Let's get microbe musher in here. Okay, I need to get rid of that hatch or get him moved down a level. Basically, the trick, I think, is I'm gonna reveal this bit of algae. Actually, even better is I'm gonna try and replace this bit of algae while this dude's sleeping. I'm gonna dig through here, put some tile out, and then get him set up so he's in this dirt. And then basically I can dig out this algae, clean up all the algae, and then I can dig him out. He'll fall down, won't upset any of my guys or go after them. And I can basically trap him down here, which is what I'm going for. So, let's get that done. So with that in mind, let's actually get a pneumatic door here so we can't get through. And we want that priority 8. Let's More food over there, dude. No, 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 no. Okay. Cancel all that. I do not want him eating my algae. Okay. Open it. Okay. There's only food over here, dude. It's just... Guys, don't sweep that. Don't sweep that. I want you up here. This is ready to harvest. Harvest it. Is no one on harvesting? Farming. Catalina, can you please harvest stuff? Come on through. Yeah. And lock. No, not lock. Auto the door for now. There you go. He's trapped for the time being. I'll let him back out in a bit. Okay, let's dig this out. I want to harvest this. Okay. I want to do those as well. Tile. Sweet. 7. There we go. We are running low on food. There we go. Algae, sweep 7. Muckroot, sweep 7. Okay, now, as we have completed that, we can bring all of this algae out. This guy's trapped for now. Okay, we can open this now. I want him to go burrow. But I also want to sweep up all of that. All... Yeah, this is good. Dude, there's a burrowing opportunity over here. Get over it. Come on, get over there. Burrow. Auto. Before he jumps through. Nope. Okay, never mind. Let's get some more of this. Oh, he's through. Auto. You gonna burrow? You gonna burrow, my man? Good man. Okay. Now we are going to, once you get that, finish getting this stuff up, then dig him. You got the algae, which is what I care about. There we go. And he is out of the top. I now can get about making food. So, just make 6 to start with. Let's get our next research project up and going. So, I'm thinking interior decor would be nice to have. Next, after that, I'm probably going to go advanced research. I can hold off slightly on ventilation. Being said, I do need to keep this open so the oxygen can move. And we are producing oxygen down here, but we need to increase our oxygen production pretty significantly. I think I might need to put in a second algae machine. We're going to bring it down here to increase sort of where we're producing oxygen. Now, we can actually open this, let the other hatch in. Why don't you go burrow, dude? You know you want to go burrow. There you go. Oh, there's double hatches there. That's pretty interesting. I've never seen that. Insufficient oxygen generation. I am aware. Okay. All. That is a lot of fertilizer down there. Hopefully we'll pick it up at some point. Meantime, everyone's busy. Probably it's about time to get... it's not time to get a jobs board up just yet. I want to get that up pretty soon, but not yet. Oh, it's just to hold your breath while using the loo. Never good. Yeah. Wash your hands. Good. Okay, this is now, if we're being honest, this is a priority 8. This is still priority 5. Come on, get it done. We need more oxygen than this. Ugh, wire's so ugly. Get up. Oh boy. It'll be rough going tonight. She's like, I'm not sure how good of a sleep you're gonna get. Shouldn't there be 3 hatches over here? Could have sworn I trapped 3 of you guys down over this side. Maybe because 2 hatches burrowed in the same spot, they ceased. One of them ceased to exist. Light wounds. Go back to bed. Holding breath in her sleep. Get upstairs and get some oxygen. Yeah, we're gonna get you. We're gonna get you guys sorted. I promise. Skill increase. Okay. I'm actually doing... the game I played for 2 hours already, I was doing much better. So that's a thing. Okay, this thing is now going, so we're going to keep this thing at 6. We want it producing oxygen all the time. We really need some of those tiles that allow airflow. But honestly, there's no point having those until we've also got space underneath where we're producing oxygen. So it's time to start digging out. No, it's not. What am I talking about? That's just more space that'll fill up with less. I mean, I want to fill... Oh, wow. Air pressure in here is not very high. At least this room's starting to get full. Having 2 is going to be key, I think, in the short term. How is heat? It's not terrible. Okay. Skill increase, huh? Okay, that's good. We do need some research done. So, I would like to get access to these airflow tiles, so we're going to have to go ventilation. I know I wanted to go advanced research. And honestly, I'm going to have to soon. Is it worth doing it now, really? Research. I kind of need to get that supercomputer up. But the minute I get that up, I'm going to have to bring someone up to be able to use it, which means they're going to want more better food. Which means I need to get some growing done before that. So... there we go. A lot of fertilizer down here, so this works out pretty well. Okay. We want mealwood seeds. I've got 4 of them, so that's perfect. I've got 4 mealwood seeds, and I've got 4 boxes. We're going to call that a fortuitous coincidence. Where are we going to put the... I'm probably going to dig this out and put... Yeah, in fact, I know that's exactly what I'm going to do. 3... Okay, why are these not growing? Need fertilization. Fertilize them then. There's fertilizer everywhere. Yeah, good, get it done. And you are also mealwood. So hopefully with this, we're going to be able to start consumables. No one is ever allowed to eat the lice, okay? Don't eat disgusting lice. Whoever gets first promoted is going to be the only person eating lice loaf for a while. Okey-doke. As soon as this is done, we can get our next bit of thing going on. So vitals, how's everybody doing? Immune system's down to 93%. Why? Catalina, what's up with you? Why is your immune system down? Food poisoning? Really? Your food poisoning's that bad? Ooh, gosh, guys, come on. Wash your hands. Okay. Well, anyway, this is almost done. How is oxygen is starting to reclaim. It's starting to get back into the base. So, breathing is no longer an issue when sleeping here, which is always nice. Okay. We're getting close to the end of the cycle. Okay, here we go. So, I was doing ventilation, wasn't I? That's right. Gas vent, release gas from gas pipes. Gas pump. Must be immersed in gas. I could try to pump CO2 out into an unused area. Like, eventually I could try and pump it out into somewhere like here with the chlorine. What the heck is that? That's a morb. Ew. Gross. Oh, well, I thought I was researching advanced research, and I'm going to need to now. Though, after that's done, I can do pressure management pretty soon after, which is good. Catalina, get back on researching. How is her learning coming along? Assigned. Learning 5. Oh, no wonder she's so good at this. Yeah, have some muckroot, that's fine. Guys, if you guys could do another 6 of these. Everything is actually doing fairly okay right now. Yeah. Soon, we're hoping to see this carbon dioxide is going to get pushed out of here and go down here. Oh, new duplicant if we want one. Quick learner, irritable bowel is a bit horrible. Learning -3. That means they're going to be very slow to learn anything, but on the plus side, good digging, good athletics, and an interest in farming. Now, they have no skill at farming, and they're going to learn farming very slowly, but slow learner is annoying, but good digger. Ooh, I don't know. I do not know. Buff. Strength +3. Good for carrying stuff. Has an interest in art, but no creativity. Really good learner. Irritable bowel. Take a little bit more time when pooping. Interest in cooking, though. I don't want any of these guys. I want a new set. Give me a new set of dupes. Basically, as we drop this water level down, I can eventually move it down and go into a new area for more water. Let's look at this. Okay, we are in the only cool area. Ooh. Bunch of oxalite. Be nice to break into that. Just start pumping this area full of oxygen. Okay. She's having a nice bit of food before she goes to bed. Hey, there's my 3 hatches. I knew there were 3 of y'all. Okay. Go ahead. Eat the dirt. Eat the sandstone. Give me coal. I'm going to be out of everything to eat soon enough anyway. Battery is going down, but that's okay. I'm not using too much of it yet. How's the research doing? 4 of 15. Good job, Hassan. Get back on it. Okay, is there a hatch over here? No. So I can actually dig this out. I can actually dig all of this out. And in fact, I can dig all of this out as well. And I'm gonna. I got plans, you see. Let's get the start of a room in here. In fact, let's just actually get a room in here. And then we can keep one door open so that we still get oxygen. I'm going to eventually get some airflow tiles in between all the rooms we want to share oxygen into. I have no idea how long I've been recording. I'm going to check that real quick. I'm an hour, so I'm going to stop the recording here. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm going to jump right back into it. I think this is... I'm enjoying playing this game enough that I think it's going to be one of my new... released series. If I record enough of it, I might release it daily on top of other series that I've got recorded, like specifically Rimworld and the Pit. Next time my engineer dies in the pit, I might take a break from the pit so I can prioritize this, Rimworld, and Cataclysm. I'm thinking about starting a new Cataclysm run. Again, if you have any specific thing you'd like to see in a Cataclysm run, please let me know. Just on any comment on any video. I don't really care where you let me know, but it'd be good to know. Right now I'm leaning towards basically a semi-suicidal dude who's basically just rushing mutagen. He just wants to, his sole desire is to become a super mutant monster for the modern apocalyptic scenario. So he's going to just basically chug mutagen whenever he can. We're going to take whatever we get. We're going to take perks that increase my mutation. We're just going to have a fun time with it. Anyway, that's not like a very super serious run, but it is what it is. Regardless, let me know if you liked the video. Let me know if you want to see more of this series. Take care of yourself. Have a good day. You'll hear me when you hear me.